Welcome to the second hour of this morning. Here are today's headlines. Lee Han-ju, the head of the Gyeonggi Research Institute, also the mastermind behind the key pledge of universal basic income for the Lee Jae-myung presidential campaign, has resigned. Lee said the decision was to prevent further political attacks that may exacerbate the issue regarding the Lee Jae-myung achievement in Daejeong-dong, which has turned into suspicion and is now under attack. Lee Han-ju is allegedly accused of owning 10 pieces of real estate, including 2 apartments in Seoul and Bundang, Gyeonggi province, and establishing a so-called paper company to give inheritance to his sons. Amid fierce protests from opposition parties and media organizations, the ruling party took a step back from their initial plan for media reform of 50 million won, or 3 times less than the total amount of total compensation for false reporting. The rival parties were disagreeing over a clause that allows victims to claim punitive damages for deliberate or grossly negligent misinformation or fraudulent reports, which media organizations and conservative parties say can hurt freedom of the press. Though both have seen some consensus on strengthening the speed and effectiveness of media reporting, they are still disagreeing on the issue of correcting fake news from news services. Finally, South Korea plans to closely monitor the financial markets as China's Evergrande Group's debt problems and uncertainty about the U.S. Federal Reserve's tapering issue could increase market volatility. The governor of the Bank of Korea, Lee Ju-yeol, presided over a progress meeting yesterday expressing concerns on volatility and potential default of the China Evergrande Group. This Evergrande crisis has raised broader market fears. However, Lee Ju-yeol noted if the U.S. job recovery delays the Fed's expectations or inflation remains higher longer than expected, uncertainty about the timing of a rate hike could be in the works. And you can listen to these headlines once again on our YouTube channel by searching TBS EFM. Once there, you will also get a script of the headlines and subtitles as well. Coming up next, our weekly segment, Pop and Culture.